everybody, back with a new episode of Babylon 5. Last episode, we found out some things about Delenn. She is a descendant of Valen Sinclair. So it's not going to matter that she's wanting to be with Sheridan because she's always had some human in her. So I think they're going to leave that alone now. But we saw she had lost her mentor because Earth had misinterpreted their greeting. And, she last out and really kicked off the Earth Minbari War. She immediately recognized her mistake and has been working to fix it this whole time. So it's really cleared up a lot of her motivations. But I'm glad that she can be with Sheridan and it's not going to be a problem on Minbar, at least. Earth is still another issue. Sheridan has Dr. Franklin and Marcus on their way to Mars to help out there. Hopefully we can find out about his dad. Sheridan thinks he's still alive, and I figure he probably still is too. But this next episode being called Racing Mars, I feel like we're about to get into the shit with that. So, yeah, it's a long trip for them, so we'll see if it's gonna jump ahead a couple over a month or a week, 2 weeks and some change to get there and same back. So I feel like we're gonna focus in on Dr. Franklin and Marcus, which will be fun. Last we saw them, Marcus was annoying the shit out of Dr. Franklin. So we'll see what they're getting up to. But yeah, let's get into it.
As of now, I'm relieving you of command.
Ivanova, your sense of humor has always been on the edge of good taste. But
I'm serious, John.
Specify.
Oh man, it's been a long journey.
With my little eye. Something beginning with B.
Foxes.
Oh, nice.
It would appear we have a spy on our hands.
Ooh.
Stephen.
And that's why you need Marcus.
My name's John Demeter. But most everybody calls me Captain Jack.
Captain
You
Jack.
are
Passing through.
Adult channel unavailable due to jamming. ISN available.
As we continue the rebroadcast of our story covering
Of course,
recent events from
ISN,
Babylon
all day,
5
every
for
day.
all our friends and viewers in Grid Epsilon.
I like Sheridan. I don't know, he's just different since he got back from alien space.
You're different.
He thinks he's the second coming. He has like a god complex. You can't talk to him anymore. He doesn't listen.
You knew what was at stake with that interview, and you deliberately gave aid and comfort to the enemy in front of 1 billion people.
Oh, a little criticism and the whole universe starts falling.
Enough!
Did you ever hear of a little thing called a cult of personality? Well, it's not about us. It's not about doing what's right. It's about how you're fulfilling prophecy. How you went to Zahadum and came back alive. Hell, you even came back from the dead. Could we possibly get any more messianic than that? You know what the real problem is? It's that you're starting to buy into your own publicity. And
Oh,
maybe, just
that's
maybe, it's
not
time that somebody
true.
punches a hole in that.
Go on, have a seat, help yourself. I got your new identity cards here somewhere.
Oh shit.
You're Jim Fenneman, and you're Daniel Lane. A young married couple on holiday to Mars for their
Fantastic. Amazing.
Attention all passengers. Well, shall we go, darling?
Ah, yes, I knew Marcus would be all in.
But you might like to know there are other people who feel the same way you
Oh
who aren't
no.
exactly thrilled about one of our own turning against Earth. So I thought we could have a word, see what else we might have in common.
I mean, besides the both of us sleeping with your sister.
Oh.
You can do better than that, Garibaldi. I know you can.
I won't sell him out.
You're the only one who could clearly see what the hell's really going on, Garibaldi. Open up your eyes. You tell me something. Can you sleep at night knowing everything can just slip away because of one man?
I'm glad he didn't just immediately jump into it. I don't know what to expect out of him. But
You won't believe half the stories we've heard about.
he really has a vendetta against Sheridan.
Such as?
The captain's never forgotten about Mars.
That's why
We just
they're
had
here.
no chance to do anything about it till now. What with the war and all.
What war?
What do you mean?
They don't even know.
Nothing personal, but you gotta understand, we don't hear a lot about what's going on out there. I mean, aliens fighting aliens? Who won?
We did. We all did.
Ah, yes, well, good for us.
Yeah.
Just my luck. First time in my life, I'm a war hero and nobody knows about it. And
Well-
worst of all, I'm married to you.
Well, that's not my idea.
Oh, you say that now. Tell that to your mother. She never stopped calling us about it.
You're selling it now.
Today, I've got to pick out patterns. Your father isn't going to live forever, and on and on and on and on.
Incredible.
Really?
I love it.
If those Earth Patrol catch us running shipments into Babylon 5, no,
We need
no
you.
deal.
Look, you'll have more money. Your ships will be in perfect running order. And you'll have an investment in the future. What more could you ask for?
You seen anybody, Ivanova?
That's asking too much. I guess he liked the way you talked to him.
Right, here we are. Right up through there. That's far enough. Move, you die instantly.
Well, hell.
I'm a ranger.
Exactly.
Well, you're a long way from Texas, son. And that ain't the right accent.
Not that kind of ranger. We're here to help.
We'll check the DNA code on here against your blood type. That'll tell me if they really belong to you. Then we'll pull a partial ID code, see if we can get a clear signal to Babylon 5, try to match on the rest. Now that I've finished my work, I'd like to give my regards to... No, you better wait here. What? You're the contact. A friendly voice might help calm them down a bit.
Number one, I bet,
Take a
is
few
Sheridan's
hours, so you May as
dad.
well get comfortable.
As you know, when Minbari become close, as we have become close,
Not another ritual.
it is our tradition.
I'm just about ritualed out. Well, how many more of these rituals are there?
47?
Whoa.
No. 50.
50.
50.
Which is this one?
You come to my quarters, where we spend a night together, discovering one another's centers of pleasure.
Oh.
It is done
You're into
with
this
great
one.
deliberation, prayerfully, with respect and meditation.
Unless, of course.
You can find something of equal value sitting here and staring at plants, but feeling guilty about things you cannot change.
You better go meet her. I didn't think so.
It's my daughter, Elijah. Just turned 18 2 days ago.
Have you ever met number one before?
I wanted to bring her back something, but I couldn't find anything on my last run.
Oh,
But
number
that's
one
always
is
the way it is.
the woman?
It's been there before. The DNA didn't match. That's what's wrong.
That's impossible.
What'd you do with our contacts? You got 30 seconds.
We didn't do anything.
Wrong answer! 20 seconds first we kill
What
him,
the hell?
then you.
Make it 2 minutes.
What's going on?
I see it.
Oh, shit. Oh, he's got a thing. Oh, shit.
What the hell was that?
No, I've never seen anything like
Well,
it.
will you trust them
Whatever it
now?
was on Captain Jack. Where is he?
My guess is that its control over a given host grows as it does.
A parasite.
He kept trying to tell me that something was wrong without actually saying it. The way he kept his coat on, even though he was sweating, saying there was nothing on Deneb worth buying when it's the biggest colony market in the area. And giving me his daughter's address, contact her in case he didn't survive this.
Aw. We have to help him.
What happened wasn't your fault. Come on back. It's okay, nobody got hurt.
They grow back.
Oh, damn.
They always grow back.
I was thinking
Jack.
we had a way to get rid of
Listen to
it
me.
for Londo and the
Don't
other
do anything
guy.
stupid.
Tunnels can withstand just about anything. I've always wondered if that was true or not.
Oh, it's already there. Oh, Captain Jack.
I guess I'll finally find out what my tax money's been doing all these years.
Oh, no. That's so sad. He was a sweetie.
Thank you. Okay. I think we should try this again.
You're him. You're Sheridan.
Yes, I am.
Don't do this. We're not right now.
And you died, and you returned with the knowledge of good and evil. You understand?
Yeah, look, it's not what you think. You got that right.
Just a blessing. That's all I ask.
No.
I'm sorry.
Come on, he's not the Pope. He doesn't look anything like her.
Garibaldi.
You know the truth.
He is not what he appears to be. Give it up, will
Let
you?
me go.
I said let her go.
Because of everything we've been through before, you get that one free. Next one, I'll take your head off.
Oh.
I thought we were going to be alone. I mean, what are they?
Oh no.
Here for the ritual.
They have to be there?
While we discover one another's pleasures. You
No.
wait outside to pray and meditate and ensure that things do not go too far.
I can't. Delana, I can't in front of others. No.
It matters to me that we do this properly, in keeping with the values and traditions of our people. As the engagement ring meant so much to you, our ceremonies mean just as much.
This is a little different.
Woo-hoo.
Woohoo!
Where will I find you?
The Red Planet Hotel. For some reason, they gave you to the honeymoon suite.
Right. Fine.
Damn, I wish they had to keep up that
I'll
ruse.
remind you of this when we decide on custody of the children.
You do that.
I think he's lost it.
Him?
He's starting to believe the things everybody's been saying about him.
He's not.
Buying into this hero worship stuff.
You give him to us when we tell you to. We'll see to it that he gets the help that he needs.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Are you with us?
I'm with you.
Damn it. All right, well, this was a fun little episode. The Marcus and Dr. Franklin stuff was very funny until all of a sudden it wasn't, because I felt terrible about Captain Jack. What a little sweetie pie. Wanted to help, was a part of the resistance, but then got that thing on him and, was giving little hints to Dr. Franklin. But it's too late. Once it's on there, and that's pretty devastating for Londo. And I haven't caught the name of the guy who got it, the other Centauri who has it on his neck. But so if it's there, it's permanent. That's not good. That's not good to know. But terrible about Captain Jack. And, took himself out. Hopefully they can get word to his daughter. It's so sad. But, they got put through their paces because Dr. Jack was sabotaging them. The whole bit with them having to be a couple was so funny. But we met up with the number one. I don't even know if we caught her name, but we're still waiting for everyone else to get here. So this was kind of like a lot of like waiting around for them. But I mean, it's pretty important that we know that once that thing's on there, it's not coming off, or it may come off, but it's gonna grow back, which is pretty devastating. Garibaldi, I was happy that it seems like his issue was just with Sheridan, and it wasn't like this pro-Earth, pro-President Clark thing. But now he's going to work with them as a means to an end to deal with Sheridan. And look, after Sheridan got back, I was a little worried that he was going to have a savior complex and it was going to be a whole thing. But that is not what's happening. Sheridan listens to his counsel and he is not believing his own hype. That is not what's happening. So whatever has Garibaldi in its grasp has made him just hate Sinclair enough so to join this little group, which I hate. Ugh, God, we need the old Garibaldi back. I hate it. Terrible. How bad is it going to get now? Like, you're in bed with the wrong people. It was nice to hear him say he wasn't going to hurt him, but he's handing him over. So this is so bad. And okay, Sheridan and Delenn had their alone time, but wasn't really alone because there were a bunch of Minbari in the other room, including Lanier. And woohoo seems to have been said. Would never let that go. I wouldn't have been able to look Lanier in the eye. But okay. You know, being very respectful of all of their traditions and rituals. That was so funny. So yeah, there were parts of this episode that were really funny. This parts of the episode was really sad and frustrating. I feel like the net creature knowing about it is probably the biggest thing out of this episode. Because also like that the resistance on Mars just hasn't had a lot of communication with what's been going on. They don't really know what we've all been through. And it seems like some of them may feel a little neglected. But we're here now. We're trying to help. We really need to deal with this Earth business. And hopefully Dr. Franklin and Marcus can do that. Dr. Franklin seems to be into the number one there. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I enjoyed this. But I'm worried. I'm worried about Garibaldi. Man, and now, I mean, I was already worried about Londo and the other Centauri guy. But knowing that it can't be removed, I mean, it can, but it can't, sucks. So unless they can find another way to stop it from growing back, then they're fucked. And is Londo and him, are they going to have to like do what Captain Jack did? Man, pretty tough. So yeah, I like this episode. I like the funny bits and the serious bits. I think it balanced itself out pretty well. Seeing Sheridan and Garibaldi go at it so hard was tough. God, why whoever did this to him, why do they want him to hate Sheridan so much? I don't understand. I would want to keep track of him and how he is after he was resurrected and make sure he's on the up and up, but he's done nothing but prove himself. So this just seems so, I don't know if it's petty or what, but give him some credit. I don't know. I just really want to know what's really going on with Garibaldi. So we're just going to have to wait and see. But yeah, he's not going in a great direction. But I'm excited for us to start helping Mars and get something going. The black market thing seems to be a good idea. And they didn't really want to help, but Ivanova really did give them no choice. She's good at taking over for Sheridan while, forcing him to have a little vacation. She stepped right into the role, and I think that they're all going to go with it. And so we're going to deal with the fact that Earth has put such a strain on our resources. So that's good too. So yeah, good episode. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll be back soon.